The feed outlook this winter will be a big challenge for many cattlemen. However, there is time to formulate late fall and winter feeding strategies to keep cows in good condition without breaking the bank.
With the high grain prices that we're experiencing now, historically, our recommendation would be, well, that's the best way to offset those high grain prices has generally been with using cheaper distillers grains. They're an excellent feed relative to corn, and historically have been priced cheaper relative to corn grain. The challenge this year, of course, is with the grain prices high and with the drought conditions that's being experienced in many parts of the U.S. There's a tremendous demand for distillers grains, and yet at the same time with the higher grain prices, there's been some lower supply of distillers grains due to some ethanol plants cutting back. Clearly, some risk protection on any of your feed inputs would be a wise move this fall with the more volatile and higher priced grain prices. There are other options, though, to offset higher priced grain that we're attempting to work on. One good option, especially in some drought areas, would be the use of corn silage. The data are quite clear that as grain becomes more expensive, corn silage fed at higher and higher amounts in the feed yard make more sense. We've just completed some new research that evaluated 15, 30, or 45% corn silage with diets that had distillers, and clearly the most economical diets were 30 or 45% corn silage. And then lastly, we've been looking at ways to actually use more forage, more residues, such as wheat straw or corn stalks. And may sound funny, but we're trying to look at ways to improve crop residues even to the point of offsetting some additional grain. And it is a challenge. We have to be careful not to that we feed enough grain and enough energy to get high quality beef produced. But some grain feeding, in fact, our research would indicate that maintaining at least 20 to 30% grain or corn in the diet generally promotes the best in terms of carcass quality at the end.